Junior varsity basketball now as the Trojans get it on here with the visiting East Juniata Tigers, and we're about set for the opening tip of the ball game. Trojans will send out Zach Laudenschlager, Shiley, let's see, Oxidine, Markle, and Warner. So here we go. We have no names for the visiting Tigers, who are going to be, let's see, bad tap that time. The only one that hit it was Shiley. Not sure why they call it a bad tip off that time. He was the only one who could reach up and get it. 55 of the Tigers. I'm not sure who it is, but they're going to try it again. Well, that time neither one of them hit it, so that was better, they said. Warner with it for UDA. Trojan junior varsity on a winning streak of 5 games now. They have not lost a junior varsity ball game here in the season so far, winning every one they've played. Into the wing it goes here for Warner out in front. Warner for 2, just missed the mark. Return shot put up by Oxidine, but he's fouled, and he will go to the line shooting 2. Mark Oxidine shooting a pair, missed his first one. Second one's good. So it's 1-0 UD. Trojans with some good forecourt pressure. Near steal in there by Warner. Then a steal by Oxidine for 2. It's good. Mark Oxidine with the steal and the 2 points. This could be a very long game for the East Juniata Tigers, as they'll try a new inbounds play and a new inbounds maker this time. 51 with it. He'll pick it up and take it up court on the wing. Guarded by Markle. Stolen away by Oxidine. Oxidine with a quick pass over in the wing over here, intended for Warner. Warner's got it. Outside for Oxidine. Oxidine wanted to put a shot up, didn't do it. Nice pass inside for Shiley. Shiley off the glass for 2, wouldn't go. And the rebound comes down there, controlled by the Tigers. Got a 1-0 ball game here. We've played a minute and 10 seconds. On the baseline with it. Shot and a foul. Foul will be called on UD, and 25 or 15 will go to the line shooting 2. 5:43 remaining here in the first. Tiger with a 2-shot foul. First shot not going. Second try now by 15 is good. And the score now 3-1 here in the early going. Quick pass down the court for Oxidine. Oxidine outside here for Warner. We'll see what happens here now. Warner over in the wing, he goes with it. Shot from over there by Zach Laudenschlager. Good for 2. It's 5-1. 5 seconds has expired as the Trojans would not allow the inbounds play. So they will take over now underneath their own basket. Warner will inbound the ball. It's going to be one of these games where everybody certainly junior varsity, everybody gets a chance to play anyway, but I think they'll play a lot. Swinging it inside for Shiley. Shiley pushes it back out. Laudenschlager out in front, nearly tipped away. Warner's got it. Swings it back over here for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager across the court, tapped out of there. 23 of the Tigers anticipating that pass and knocked it away from Markle, who was waiting for it. Markle has it now. He's going to try for 3. A little short. Rebounded in there to the Tigers. And back they come. 4:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Swinging it all the way around. Loops a shot up and in. Good. Nice play by number 5, was it, I think? And a nice effort out of that one. Inside, nice pass on the baseline, and wow, is Laudenschlager decked. And Zach will come to the line. Or will he? No, he won't. Non-shooting, was driving the baseline but wasn't shooting. So Warner will inbound the ball. Warner to inbound. over here for Markle. Into the corner. Out in front, here's Oxidine for 2. It's good off the glass. Mark Oxidine driving up an 8-footer using the glass and put it right in. Oxidine on the inbounds pass. The guy tried to sneak it off Mark. Mark just captured it and put it right up. 2 more points the easy way. Here's Oxidine with a steal. Goes to the hoop. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Mark Oxidine really playing some good basketball here for the Trojans this season, period. And timeout called by Juniata. With a score, UDA 9 and the East Juniata Tigers 3. Mark's first shot's good. Here's Oxidine's second try. It is just as good as the first. It is 11-3. Trojans will send in number 23, Stephen Green, into the ball game. Number 11 also in there for UDA. That's or number 14 rather. That's the other that's Colby Laudenschlager. Up the court come the Tigers, stopping, popping. It's just off the mark. Rebound tapped around inside there, controlled by the Trojans, but then they lose it away to 55 for 2, short. And wow, Mark just got popped in the schnoz that time, I think, by the young Tiger. And he lost the ball out of bounds, but it wasn't his fault. He got slapped in the face, I think. Looked like it from here anyway. Tigers will try to inbound the ball. They do so. Green on him. 54 out there is Mace. Turn around shot as he picked it up and put it in. Number 55 for 2. Quick pass down here for Green. Back outside here for Colby Laudenschlager over to Stephen Green. Stephen for 3, just off the mark. Rebound tapped around inside, controlled by EJ, the Tigers. 3:14 remaining in the first quarter. 55 bounces it on the baseline. Back outside, they'll come with it now. Takes it inside. Pass on the baseline. Let's see who's got it. Coming up with it, Colby Laudenschlager. And they're going to call a charge foul on Colby. Out there is Mark Mace for UDA. This is Mark here. Now, guarding over there, they'll go inside with it. 4 for 2. Blocked away. Picked up inside there by the Tigers. Puts a shot up, no good. Tapped around and finally controlled by Stroop. Phil Stroop with the rebound. Back here for that Colby Laudenschlager. Colby bounces it over here now for Mark Laudenschlager. Mark for 3. It's good. I think I have his name, or Mark Mace. I mean Mace, not Laudenschlager, Mace. Anyway, back with it comes 4. He's triple teamed for a moment there. Goes over on the baseline and out of bounds. It goes out of the young fella's hands with 2:09 left here in a 14-5 first quarter. And UD will inbound the ball. Three more maybe? No, just off the mark that time. Out of bounds it goes. Starting 5 back in there for Coach Calnan with a minute 55 left here. There's a ball stolen away. Number 4 had it, picks it up on the wing, tried to throw it underneath and lost the handle on it with a minute 48 left in the first quarter. And it'll be Warner inbounding it. Here's Warner. Over there for the Oxidine into the corner. Mark Laudenschlager with it, back outside here. Now inside they'll go here with a pass to Shiley and a blocking foul called on 55, and Shiley will go to the line, I think. Yep, he will. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Justin Shiley made his first one, missed his second one. So it's 15-5 now, UD by 10. Up court come the Tigers. Oh, and hold everything. We're going to get a block foul called on number 4 of Juniata. It'll be UD ball. Yep, jumped into one of the Trojans as they tried to come across the top and was called for the personal foul. So here comes Warner with it. Quiet night here at the ballpark so far. Here's Warner from outside for three. It's good. Warner with a nice 22-foot shot from out in front. It's 18-5. Here comes 14, bouncing it over in the baseline on the left side. He'll come out in front now. Here's stolen away by Shiley. Quick pass ahead here now for Laudenschlager. He'll drop it back. Near wing over here comes to Oxidine, dropping it back there. Another 22-foot attempt is just a little bit short on the rebound control, and a foul called underneath. Foul on Mark Laudenschlager, his first. And up with it come the Tigers. Tigers have it stolen away. Oxidine with the steal. Oxidine driving it to the hoop for two. Missed the shot. Return shot put up there, no good. And Warner steps back, no good. Laudenschlager for two. Mark Laudenschlager battling underneath along with Oxidine and Warner. And Mark Oxidine finally got the shot to go down. Here's four. Stolen away, picked up. Shot, no good. Rebounded in there to Shiley. 4 seconds. This is going to be good if it goes. It is good at the buzzer. All right. A great pass ahead here, and Mark Oxidine did not miss it. All right. Good job, junior varsity. It is 22-5 at the end of one. Okay, the Tigers will inbound the ball to begin the second quarter. Trojans with the other team in here now. We'll pick some of these guys up as we go along. Less familiar, shall I say. Shot from outside for three is good. Number 5 hits a three. It's 22-8. Colby Laudenschlager coming down the court with it for UD. Adam Dietrich, number 3, is in there. This is Peters. Peters out in front. Underneath he goes with it with a nice pass at 24 for two is good. We'll pick him up in a second here. But Miller, I think it is. And Miller with 2 points for UD. 24-8. Shot from outside for three. Off the mark. Return shot by 15. In and out. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there and it's controlled. Back here to 2-5, which I do not know his name. I have it, though, so we'll pick him up here. Miller, drop it back here now for Colby Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager bouncing it over here for Dietrich. Adam Dietrich, oh, nice pass underneath again. Another shot, that wouldn't go. And a foul called on Adam Dietrich. 25 is Jesse Bond for UD. Here's a drive inside for two. It is no good. Rebounded underneath here to Dietrich. He'll drop it back here now for that Bond. Ball tipped away and taken back court. Yeah, tipped it right from here and took it back here, back court. So UD will get the ball. Colby Laudenschlager for Dietrich. Dietrich will take it into the paint. Looking for two. Nope, he's fouled. He goes to the deck pretty hard. And Adam will pick himself up, go to the foul line, and shoot two. Adam Dietrich shooting a pair. His first one's perfect. Here's Adam's second try, and it is good also. So he made a pair, makes it 26-8. East Juniata over the wing. Tigers out in front of that 43 guy. He'll bounce it here for 15. He's got it back. Some wrestling going on inside there with Peters and 22. Look at these two guys going at it. Here's a shot from outside by 15. No good. Rebound. Let's see. It's going to be tipped out of bounds here. Looks like it went off one of the Trojans, perhaps Peters. I'm not sure. And that squad will depart. And we've got the first squad back in there for UDA with 5 minutes remaining here in the half. Exactly at the 5-minute mark we are. And Tigers inbounding. Ref showing them where that orange spot is on the floor that they have to stay behind. 22 with it and hold everything he walked with. He leaped up in the air as though he was going to either shoot or pass. Didn't do either. And got called for the walk. This is Warner, Kyle Warner. looking for something to develop underneath. That's Mace. Inside he goes with a nice pass for Markle. Nice pass from Drew Mace to Austin Markle, and Markle put it home. Here's a long pass. It might be too long. It is. It's tipped out of bounds. Controlled on there by Dave Annis, who had a shot and didn't take it. Anyway, would have been Richie Huff, but Rich would have shot. But anyhow, back they come. Here's Warner near wing over here for Shiley. Shiley wants to take it inside. Takes it all the way to hoop for two. Justin Shiley down the paint for two more. Back come the Tigers. A little bit of a high dribble. Ooh, near steal. It is stolen away. Here comes Shiley with it. Shiley stopping, picking it up on the baseline is Markle for two more. So Shiley with the steal, Markle with the loose ball, and hold everything. He played it inside. It'll be white ball. The Tigers becoming totally unglued here now. Trail 32-8. And number 3 into the ball game for EJ, as Warner will inbound the ball for UD. Over in a wing. This is Oxidine looking for something to happen. Here's Mace. Mace fired it away over in the wing, and it'll be EJ putting it in play. Here comes 5. Was thinking about taking it in, but he was cut off there. There's 3 for 2. Short. Rebound underneath by 5. He's going to carry it back outside. Near steal in there. 5 puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down there to Oxidine. Mark looking down the court for something to develop. Right underneath it goes to Markle for 2. That was what developed there as Markle snuck in on the baseline on the left-hand side and just put it home. Excellent play. Here's a near steal again by Oxidine. Ooh, a little walk. Just a little one. About 2 or 3 steps. 34-8 with 3:04 left here in the first half. Kyle Warner. Underneath, it came loose. Let's see. Over the wing it goes. Picked up over there by Oxidine. Oxidine out here for Warner. Warner steps up. 15-foot try. Just wouldn't go. Rebounded in there. Stolen away by Mason, and he's fouled. And Drew will go to the line, shooting 2. Mace with the steal. Tried to put it right back up like he should have, and he was fouled. He'll be shooting 2. It was what we in the business call a dandy. His second shot, not quite. So he made 1 for 2, and I got the one he missed instead of the one he made. Well, he'll get another chance. Shiley for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to the Tigers. And back they come with a hurry. Number 5 streaking down the court. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Five seconds elapsed. Number 5 could not get rid of it. Guarded too closely out there by Kyle Warner. And Kyle will stay in the ball game as the Trojans send Green in there along with Bond and Mace. This is Laudenschlager had it stolen away from him. 5 coming back with it for the Tigers. He's in trouble, however, as it's stolen away from him by Laudenschlager, and then inside it goes here for a pass over for Warner. Wouldn't go, and a return shot put up by Bond is good. Correction. Mark Oxidine with the shot, and he'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Good. And on the rebound, controlled over there by Zach Laudenschlager. It's going to stay up here. Went out of bounds. All 44, they say. So UD will inbound the ball. Warner will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Does so over in the wing. Outside it comes now for Green. Here's Warner. Warner taking it in for 2. Blocked away inside. Controlled by Stroop outside, but let's see. It's going to be red ball, they say. Phil tried to save it in, but couldn't do it. And so it'll be inbounded here by the Tigers with 1:49 left here in the first half. Green on this guy here. Green still moving it around at the top of the circle. Goes all the way in with it. Passes it off for two. It's good. Nice dump off there to 55 for the Tigers to give them double figures here. And their 4 almost stole that pass and knocked it out of bounds. Inbounded by UDA. Green will inbound. This is Warner. Kyle out in front. Now he wants to take it. Drops it back over here for that 11 Mark Mace. Whoops, missed it, but picked it back up, or hold it. Blocking foul. Mark Oxidine at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for UD. Here's Mark's first try. It is good. Oxidine nails that one, and he'll have another shot. And let's see what he can do with his second one. It is good. Mark Oxidine goes 2 for 2. 1:10 remaining here in the first half. It's near steal out of there. Green got a hand on it. And Steven tapped it out of bounds, but he'll be guarding on the inbounds play. Here's that 5 on the baseline for 2. No good. Return shot 55, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. 55 made his first one. Here's his second try. It is good. So he made a pair. A bright spot on the Tiger team. It's 55-13. Here's a shot from the wing. No good. And on a rebound, 55 has it for Juniata. 39-12 the score. Here's 4 trying to work his way inside. Pushes a shot up. Short. No good. Rebounded in there to 55. He has that blocked away. And another one. And they're going to call a foul. And that's going to send 23 of the Tigers to the line shooting 2. Okay. Here's young fella's shot. It is good. Here's his second try. It is good. So 23 makes a pair. 39-14, 34 seconds remaining here for the Trojans. Here's Warner picking it up outside here for Green. Green back here for Warner. Warner back over there for that Mark Oxidine. Here's Warner. To the hoop for 2. It's good. Rolling right up and rolling it in is Warner. As back comes 15 with it. Time running down here. And that's going to do it as time expires here in the first half. At the end of one half of the ball game, they have the score that looks similar, but not quite. It's 41 for UDA, 14 for East Juniata. Back in just a moment. Apologies to number 11, Mark Mace, who I referred to so many times as Mark Lodgeslaker because I looked at grade 11 instead of number 11. And so I apologize to Mark Mace. I think I had him right once and then lost him after that. Anyway, here's a ball tipped away, and it's going to be going out of bounds. It'll be white ball. As Stephen Green, who gets a start here in the third quarter, will inbound the basketball. Stephen will inbound there for that Warner. Kyle across the timeline. Over the wing, goes for a shot for 3. Nope, not too good. Mark Old shot off that time. And 4 with a rebound. 41-14 the score. No one has scored here in the third period. Ooh, a little walk that time. Just a little one. Dragged that back foot he did. And it'll be put in play by Austin Markle. Here is Warner with it for UD. Into the corner for Markle. Markle wants 3. Markle's got 2. 3. No, he got 3. They gave him 3. Way to go, Austin. Looking for 3, and he got it. Up court comes number 4. Ooh, stolen away nicely by Warner. Ahead quickly for Stephen Green. Green with 2 dribbles to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Ball comes back out here to Zach Laudenschlager. His shot wouldn't go. Ball still tipped loose. Controlled by Green out front. Green looping it over here for Warner. Warner taking it out in front. Over in the wing it goes. Markle for 3 more. Just off the mark that time. Stroop with the rebound underneath. Tied up by 55. And it'll be red ball on the tie-up. Played a minute and a half here into the third period. 44-14. Five on the right baseline. He goes to 22. Shot turnaround. No good. Oh, wait a minute. 22 reaches in and mugs one of the Trojans, or Warner, I guess it was. And UD will inbound the ball. In the corner over here for Laudenschlager. Across the court it comes, but that pass is picked off by number 5. He'll lose the handle on it, and on the floor it goes, but picked up again by EJ. Tiger number 5 for Tiger number 4. Here's 5 from outside for 3, just off the mark. Rebound comes down in there to Green. And Green lost the handle on it, but it's picked up in here by Zach Laudenschlager. Ahead for Warner. Warner across the timeline with it, looping it over into the wing, but it might have been tipped by 4. No, I guess not. I thought 4 might have got a hand on that one, but he didn't. 4:39 left here in the third period. Green moves out to cover the ball handler. They're in a man-to-man, the way it appears to be anyway. Here's a ball tipped loose by Green, but picked up over there by 5 on the baseline. He goes with it, pushes it underneath, blocked away by Laudenschlager. Picked up by the Trojans, and back with it comes Warner, looping it over here for Green. Green tries to go underneath, but it's kicked out of bounds by 23. With 4:08 left here in the third. Another squad getting ready to come in. This squad contains Mark Mace, number 11. Mark Mace, I got to say that about 9 times, so I remember who he is. Mark Mace coming in there. Miller, number 24, also reports in along with Drew Mace. So you got a couple of Maces in there as the ball goes outside. Miller out here for that Colby Laudenschlager. Mace, Colby. Colby shooting one up for 2. Lost power, but we're back. I'm not sure how that worked or why that happened. But anyway, nothing happening in the meantime except a foul call on UD outside here. So it will be inbounded by the Trojans. Up court comes Colby Laudenschlager with it. Into the corner he goes here to Drew Mace. Mace back here for Laudenschlager, nearly tapped out of there. Mace has it back, fires it right out front here to Miller. Here's Miller into the corner. Shot from over there for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound underneath, controlled. Well, there's a pile up under there, and it's going to be white ball. 3:22 left here in the third. Colby Laudenschlager will inbound. Here's Drew Mace outside for Mark Mace. Miller and Laudenschlager. Colby. Laudenschlager. Mace. Quick pass out in front, but it's stolen away. 5's got it. 5 won't have it long as it's picked up in here by Colby Laudenschlager. Colby looking down the court, trying to find somebody to give it to. Can't do it. Stopping, popping it out in front. Picked up in there by Adam Dietrich, and Adam Dietrich scores 2. Way to go, Adam. Colby really hanging in there with that one all the way, battling the ball all the way up court, and then finally Dietrich picking it up for 2. Oh, there's a ball stolen away. It's coming over here by Mr. Charney. UD inbound. Blake Miller inbounds a ball for UD for that to Colby Laudenschlager. Here's Blake with it. Over in the corner he goes. Ooh, near shot from over there. Now he's going to take a shot from over there. Wouldn't go. That was that Mark Mace. And out of bounds it goes. I thought Stan the Man Weaver might have got that one over there, but I think somebody protected Stan from getting hit with that ball. Here's a nice drive on the baseline by Mark Mace, but out of bounds it goes off the leg of one of the Tigers. 2:26 left here in the third. 46-14 UDA by a ton. Drew Mace for two. Little short. Rebound comes down here and up court it comes, and we got a man injured in the backcourt back here. Shot put up no good. And on the rebound it's tied up. On the tie up that time it was UDA's turn to get the ball, so they have it. As Landsleger pushes it over into the corner here for Mace. Lost the handle on it again, and out of bounds they say it went. It'll be Tiger ball. Okay, the Trojans with a wholesale change send in another squad with 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Over in the wing it goes. 14 on the baseline. Can't do anything with it. Walked with it instead. Trojans now in there with Green, Dietrich, Markle. Let's see, Warner, and who's the other guy? Stroop. Stroop underneath. They go across the court over there. Now back outside. Inside here for Stroop. On the baseline with a nice pass and a nice play inside to Markle. A good bounce pass from Stroop to Markle. These two guys right here. And Markle put it home. 20 tries to go across over here. 14 for two. Good. He's got a 12-foot shot from the left wing over here and put it in. Green for two. It's good. Three. Green for three. So Stephen Green bangs a three-bagger. And score now is 51-16. Inside 55. 13-foot turnaround shot. Good. Nice bucket that by 5'5" guy. He's probably a freshman or sophomore, and he's playing pretty nice ball for EJ. Markle back here for Warner. Warner near wing over here. It comes now for Dietrich. Will spin it back out to Green. Warner, Stroop for two. Short, and on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the shot with 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down onto the wing they go with it. On the baseline now. 44 double teamed, and he's going to be stepping on the end line. White ball. Green will inbound. Here's Warner for UD. Into the corner. Whoa, stolen away. 23 with it. He shoots, he scores right as the buzzer goes to end the period. So the Trojans, who desperately wanted to play with the ball for the last shot, lost the handle on it, and EJ gets their 20th point as a result of the steal. So at the end of three, UDA 51 and East Juniata 20. Okay, final period coming up here now as the EJ Tigers have the basketball to start the third. Let's start the fourth, rather. 14 with a nice drive to the paint for two. It's good. 14 with a nice move inside that time. Trojans out there now with Colby Landsleger to begin the fourth period. Whoa, we throw this one away as the pass was coming outside here, and then they're going to rule it went out of bounds. Or back court, maybe. And EJ will inbound. Comes 43. 22 taking it in for two. It's no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. I think. First shot by this young fellow is good. Here's his second try, and it is good also. 24-51, 51-24. Colby Landsleger, quick pass down the court here now for that Mark Mace. Inside he goes with it to Peters. Peters had the ball stripped out of his hands, picked up in here by the Tigers. Tigers have it stolen away there by 14, Colby Landsleger. And then Colby gets hacked and fouled, but it'll be a non-shooting foul, so Colby will get a chance to inbound the basketball. Colby bounces it over here. Shot from the side for 2 by 25. Bond wouldn't go, and then out of bounds it goes on this wing. Six minutes remaining in the ball game. Inside 55, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound comes down there to that Mark Mace. Mark, look out, there's a guy behind him, but he's going to speed away from him and go all the way in with a bounce pass on the baseline intended for Alec Peters, but it's tapped out of there by the Tigers, so UD will inbound the ball. Colby Laudenschlager to inbound. Does so back here for Mace. Mace for Laudenschlager. Colby pushing it over here for that Mace. Inside Peters. Back out here for Mace. Mace takes one step. Goes for 2. It is no good. On the rebound, 55 with the rebound for the Tigers. 14 over in the wing. Lost the handle. Nearly stolen, is stolen away. Colby with a Laudenschlager with a good steal. Ahead here now for Mark Mace. Mark taking it on the baseline by himself for 2. It's good. Good move that time by that Mark Mace, who had an opportunity there to just pick it up, but didn't. Kept the dribbling going and drove it right underneath there for a nice shot. Stolen away by Laudenschlager again, and this time it goes out of bounds off UD, I guess. And that squad will leave. They've represented themselves very well. They leave, and the Trojans send in now the starting, well, no, it wasn't the starting 5 either. And on the inbounds pass, they were standing inside the line, and so that turns it right back over here to the Trojans. Warner with Green over there for Austin Markle. Here's Green. Green swinging it near wing over here for Laudenschlager. Here's Warner from outside for 3. It's good. Kyle Warner for 3 more. Back come the Tigers. Tigers out in front. Ooh, near tapped away there by Warner or by Green. Now they'll bounce it right inside. Nice pass, and shaven head man got himself 2. Here's Stroop. Stroop, 15-foot extended, a little bit short, rebounded to Green. Green for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded down there to the number 22. 4 minutes left here in the ball game. Near wing, here's 51 from outside, and he is fouled. A shot counts, and we got a foul on Green, and 51's three-pointer went in there, so he'll shoot 1 to get 4. This young fellow will be shooting 1 to get 4 now. His three-pointer was good. Shot, no good. Rebound comes down here to Markle. Quickly ahead here for Warner. Warner looping it inside there for Stroop. Stroop for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped back out here now and tapped around. Warner has it. Inside he goes for Markle. Markle spinning it outside. Shot from the wing over there by Green. Wouldn't go. Ball tapped in by Stroop, I think it was. And back comes number 3. Here's 51 going inside the 22. He's fouled. Foul is either on Stroop or Laudenschlager. We'll find out here in just a second, as 22 will go to the line shooting 2. Foul is on Phil Stroop. It is his first. 22 at the line shooting 2. Okay, 22 missed his first one. Here's his second try. It is no good. Rebound to Stroop. Stroop will drop it back over here now, and Green and Warner fight for it, and it goes out of bounds as the 2 boys went after that ball, and between the 2 of them, they lost it. Anyway, back come the Tigers. He walked. So the Trojans will get it right back again real quickly here. And let's see what happens here. Over the wing. This is Markle. Warner. Near side over here. Shot from the wing real long. Markle with a rebound. And stolen away, or coming back with it at any rate, are the Tigers. Tigers Over on the wing. Going to throw it out of bounds. UD ball. Warner over the wing. Markle inside for Stroop. Stroop. Oh, wait a minute. Stroop will walk with it that time as he went. He didn't know if he's going to be able to pass it into Markle or shoot it, and he jumped up in the air and did do either. So 2:47 left here in the ball game. 58-29 UDA as the Tigers will inbound the ball. Ooh, he walked with it. It's a little hop, more or less a hop rather than a walk. And so it'll be UD with the inbounds play. 2:40 left in the ball game. Over into the wing. They'll try it on the other side now for Markle. Inside it goes to Stroop. Stroop's turnaround shot wouldn't go, but he will be fouled, and he will go to the line, shooting 2. It is off the mark, no good. Phillip will try his second one. It's good. So he made 1 out of 2. Makes it 59-29. 30-point margin here for UD. 30. Here's 43 over no wing. Ooh, that little guy, he walks with it a lot. He doesn't come to a full stop. Let's see if he does this time. Well, he didn't get a chance to. 43 with it. Goes inside. Has it. 22 with it. Puts a shot up. No good. Ball forced around there. Zach Laudenschlager comes off with it for UD. Back here for that Stephen Green. Green over the wing for Markle. Back outside Warner. Warner inside here for Phil Stroop. Stroop for 2. Wouldn't go. He's fouled. Stroop will go to the line trying his foul shooting again as he'll be shooting 2. 55 left here in the ball game. And let's see if Phillip can give us our 60th point. No, not that time, but the next time he might. He'll shoot 1 more. Bond, Miller, and Dietrich return to the lineup for UD as the Trojans missed the foul shooting. Did Stroop. So back with it come the Tigers. Colby Laudenschlager also back in there. 51. Outside for 3. Just off the mark. Rebounded inside there, and a foul called on 3, I believe. Yep. Foul on 3. 1:34 remaining in the game. Stroop checks out of the ball game now. Jan in there for UDA. Here's Colby over into the wing. Dietrich back outside. Laudenschlager for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebounded inside. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be tied up. And on the tie-up, it'll be UDA ball. 1:19 remaining in the game. 59-29 the score. That was Bond back here for Blake Miller. Over to Bond. Bond sets up for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here to 22. 43 over in the wing. Now on the baseline, they'll go with it. And out of bounds, it rolls with 1:02 left in the ball game. Blake Miller and Colby Laudenschlager bringing it up court. This is Colby with it. He has Blake on the left wing. That's Blake there with it. Into the corner he goes deep. Shot from over there by Bond. Wouldn't go. Rebound controlled there by EJ with less than a minute to play. Down to 45 seconds, matter of fact. And moving. 43 to 3. Ooh, a near steal out there. Bond covering him. Over here, 51. Loops it inside. Ball's tipped away, but controlled here by the Tigers. 3 from outside for 3. It's good. 3 hits a 3. That might be a second 3. I'm not sure. One of those other little guys, either here or 5, had a 3 before, I believe. It's pass inside to Jan. Back outside he goes with it. Shot from out there for 3. No good. 22 with the rebound. 6 seconds remaining. 4, 3. 3 better put it up. He does. It's good if it goes. Wouldn't go. And that's going to do it as the clock comes to the ball game comes to an end. Final score is the Trojans 59 and the EJ Tigers 32. So congratulations to the Trojans for yet another victory and keeping their winning streak alive now at 6 games here in the 2001-2002 season. And we'll see them Friday right back here, I think, again. Or at Middleburg, I think it is, when they go up there to take on those middies. So, good ball game, and congratulations to Coach C and his mighty UDA JVs. Catch you later. Well, good evening, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the East Juniata Tigers right here at UDA in a ball game that should not prove too difficult for the Trojans, as the Tigers come in here with a losing record. They have yet to win a league ball game. They are scoring an average of 39 points in their ball games, and so the Trojans, if they can get their offensive act together, should have no problems at all tonight with the EJ Tigers. But you never know. Trojans last time were cold for about 8 minutes and were outscored 32-6 by Millersburg, but that's not likely to occur tonight. So the Trojans will be introduced here, and we'll get a good shot of them coming right down at us here now, as Justin Annis, who has played very well for UD, will start. Chad Dietrich also playing very well for Coach Hain, and Robbie Miller, a three-point threat all the time tonight, will start third. Chris Kessler gets the start at center, and Anthony Weaver will fill out the Trojan lineup. So we'll be back with the starting tip-off here in just a moment. Tigers will send out Nate Graybill at center tonight. I think he is their most prolific scorer. We'll pick the rest of the guys up as we go along now. Opening tip controlled back here to UDA. Picked up there by Kessler, who will drop it up for Antes. Antes across the court here for Miller. Miller starts off with three generally. That time he was off the mark. That time Antes with the rebound underneath. One fake reverse layup. No good. The rebound comes down here. Let's see. Antes picks it up. It rolls loose, and then it's going to be tied up. And on a tie-up, it'll be EJ ball. 51 is Schwartz. 11, Swigert. And 33, inbounding the ball, Ocker. I think I remember him from last year. Mark Graybill, there, Nate Graybill. I think there's two Graybills. And Schwartz spinning it around over the wing there for that 33. On the baseline, he goes for two. It's good. Wow, did he go to the deck hard? He's okay. Oh, man, he really hit the hardwood that time. It's 2-0 East Juniata. That was Howell, 22. Shot from outside, or 33 rather, it was Ocker. Here's Weaver taking it inside for UD. Shot too far. Ocker with the rebound. And Ocker dropping here for Swigert. 13 is Naylor. This is Naylor. Into the corner he goes with it for that Ocker. Oh, stolen away nicely here by Robbie Miller. Robbie stopping, 15-foot shot, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, controlling there to Dietrich. Here's Chad with it on the baseline, shoveling it inside. Tap back out here for Robbie Miller. And Chad Dietrich with it for UD. Chad has Robbie on the wing. Robbie, wait a minute. Steps, I guess, are on the line. I'm not sure. This is Swigert. Near wing over here it comes for that 53. 51. Ocker picking it up back here for Swigert. Tried to go underneath and threw it away. So the Trojans take over now, trailing 2-0. Trojans come down and get their act together here now offensively, and let's see what happens. Got to get Antis into it. He's a heck of a shooter and good ball player. Inside they go here for Kessler. Antis swinging it over there for Miller. Miller for three. That's short. And the rebound comes down there to that 13. Naylor. And now Swigert has it for the Tigers. Naylor and Swigert playing with it. That's Naylor, 13. Swigert over there to Ocker. Ocker on the baseline for three. Just off the mark. Rebound comes down in there to 51, and he's tied up. 51 is Schwartz. 5:15 left here in the opening period. Very slow offensively for UD. They generally open up with a couple of banging threes, but it didn't happen tonight. Here's Miller across the court. He goes with it. Now back out front. Miller spinning it back here for Dietrich. Chad will pick it up, goes inside here. Turnaround shot by Kessler wouldn't go, and on the rebound we've got a hold called on Red. Foul is on 15, Nate Graybill. His first, team's first, the game's first. And so Chad Dietrich will inbound the ball. Here's Miller. Miller for three. It's good. Robbie Miller hits his first three of the ball game, and that could be a good omen for UDA. It's 3-2. He has just put the Trojans in the lead with 4:42 left here in the first quarter. Over the wing for Acker. Right inside it goes. Turnaround shot by Naylor wouldn't go. Rebounded in here to Miller. Miller up court with it for UD. Over the wing he goes. Andis has it. Steps back. Drops it inside, but a foul called on the Tigers. Foul is on Naylor. His first. Team second. Here's Miller stepping up from the wing. Good for three. Robbie Miller has all the points for UDA. At this point, it is 6-2 Trojans. Now move it over here for that Schwartz guy. From outside for three. Off the mark. Rebound inside. Let's see. We're going to get a tie-up, and on a tie-up, it's going to stay up here. Acker to inbound the ball for Schwartz. Back here. They'll swing it over there on the other side, and out of bounds it goes, as it was intended for Acker, but went out of his hands. Over there defending was 21 for UD. Andis. Here's Andis with it. Near wing here for Miller. Weaver. Here's it stolen away. But stolen, well, maybe stolen. No, not quite. And he's making a good try at it there, but couldn't quite catch up with that when it goes out of bounds. This is a Naylor, 13. Swigert, 11. Into the corner he goes to here's Schwartz. Schwartz steps inside, tries to underhand it underneath, but I think the foul will be on Weaver. Anthony will pick up the personal foul, his first, and with 3:16 left here in the first quarter, that's going to send Schwartz to the line, shooting two. Schwartz's first shot is good, so he'll shoot one more. Second shot, good also. 6-4. So the Trojans and the Tigers playing it tight here at the moment. Here's Andis for two. It's good. Nice move inside by Mark and Andis. And put it home. It's 8-4. Schwartz with it. Swigert. Back to Schwartz on the wing. Now they'll give it to Naylor out in front. Naylor has pass over there for a shot from the side, no good. Rebound takes right inside there for that 15, and he makes it an 8-6 ball game. And that's that Graybill. From the side for a couple, no good. Rebound comes down in there, controlled by Acker. We'll drop it back here for Swigert. Swigert and Naylor. This is Swigert. Near wing over here, Schwartz. Swigert. Naylor over there for Acker. Acker trying to play it inside, stolen away by Chris. And back with it comes UD. This is Miller spinning it here for Dietrich. Chad goes across the court there for Andis. Into the corner for a pass out here for, well, let's see. Gets loose. Robbie Miller picks it up off the side. No good. Return shot put up by Kessler. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Troutman. Wouldn't go. And back come the Tigers. The Trojans still having some offensive woes out here as they're getting some shots. Here's Schwartz from outside for three. No good. Rebound comes in there to Miller. Robbie Miller to Annis. Annis stopping, goes right underneath with a good pass, then tried to roll it to Kessler, but hit Kessler on the knee with it. And back with it come the Tigers. The ball stolen away in there and then stolen away again. Swigert picking it up. Picking it up here is Miller for UD as the play gets a little ragged out here. And Dietrich will slow it down for UD. Into the wing. Robbie Miller. Across the court he goes with it. Now on the baseline here for a nice drive by Troutman. His shot wouldn't go, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Graybill, I believe. Well, we'll see who it's on. Not sure. Yeah, Graybill picks up his second, and Anthony Weaver to the line to shoot two. Well, Anthony made his first one, made it a 9-6 ball game. Here's Anthony's second try. It is no good. Rebounded in there to that Graybill. And Swigert coming up court with it for the Tigers. To Naylor. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. Naylor into the wing over there for Ocker. Ocker back here for Swigert. Swigert for Naylor into the corner. For three, it is no good. Rebounded in there to Robbie Miller, who went up high to get that one. Nice rebound by Robbie. 12-foot try, good. Robbie Miller for two. Nice bucket for Robbie. It's 11-6 with 28 seconds remaining, and the Tigers will play for one shot, according to their coach, as Naylor has it. And he'll stand with it. 20 seconds, 18, 17. Now the Trojans will challenge them. Naylor checking the clock. 8 seconds remaining. Naylor taking it all the way inside. Puts the shot up, no good. Return shot put up, no good. Less is good if it goes, no good. And that's going to do it as the period comes to an end. At the end of one, the Trojans 11 and the, whoops, sorry about that. As I was saying, the Trojans 11, the Tigers 6. Okay, second period underway. Trojans with the advantage of inbounding. Zach Buffington will inbound the ball here for Andis. Zach with it. Near side here for Andis. He goes right inside of the nice pass to Wade Whitmer, and then his pass intended for Troutman goes out of bounds. He might have got somebody, I think, might have got a hand on that and spun it out of there, but at any rate, Swigert looking for it here, and well, now they're going to put 5 Herb. Number 5 is an Herb. He played JV game. He didn't play badly either, I believe, in the JV game. This is Herb with it. Over the wing, Naylor. Back here for Swigert. Over for Naylor. Naylor looking in for Schwartz. Now he pushes it inside there for that pass that comes back out. Herb and Swigert stolen away in here by the Trojans. 43 Troutman, good steal. Here's Buffington into the corner for Troutman. Troutman for three, a little bit long on the rebound. Let's see, it's tapped back out here and controlled by Swigert. Swigert up court for the Tigers. Ocker with the pass inside for Herb. Then it comes back outside for two. It's good. Schwartz. 15-foot shot for Schwartz. Makes it an 11-8 ball game. Ball's tipped out of there off the hands of Swigert. So it'll be a UD ball. Buffington will inbound for the Trojans. Back here for Antes. There's Buffington. For Antes. Antes for three. It's good. Antes for three. Justin Antes pounding that one right down the bottom of the chute. 14-8. Look at just how that three-point thing it's amazing. It seems like more like a 6-point shot. It's only 3, but it surely extends a margin every time you have one if it's close. Naylor trying to roll it inside, lost it. Herb picks it up. Herb with it. Near wing he goes here for that Swigert. And Swigert lost the handle, picked it up. Inside he goes to Schwartz. Schwartz lost the handle on it. Picked up in here by Andis. Andis fires it up. Herb tipped it over here for Miller. Miller on the baseline. 9-foot try. Good. Robbie Miller with a 9-footer. Good. It is 16-8 here in the first half. Herb now inside there. Schwartz over the wing he goes. Shot from the side over there by that Naylor rather. Good for 3. And it's 16-11 now. The Trojan margin at 5. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the half. Buffington over into the corner with it for Troutman. Back outside. They'll swing it here for Zach Buffington, and then he'll bring it here for Miller. Across the court it goes. Now here's Buffington from outside for 3. Ooh, just off the mark. Rebounded in here to Wade Whitmer. Wade will take it in. He gets an opening, puts the shot blocked away in there by Ocker. So pretty good block that time by that Ocker boy. And back come the Tigers. Schwartz with it. Right inside he goes. Oh, and off the hands of Naylor. And back with it comes Miller for UD. Wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there to Troutman. Troutman's turnaround shot. Good. So Troutman battling underneath there, and he got the shot to go down. Way to go. 18-11, 4:40 left here in the half. Here's Naylor. For Schwartz, tapped around inside there, and then they're going to say he walked on the end line, trying to recover that ball after Andes had tapped it loose. And timeout called by the Tigers. It's 18-11 UDA with 4:34 remaining here in the first half. Trojans put it in play now following the EJ timeout over there for Miller. Miller here for Buffington. Buffington near swinging it over here for Antes. Into the corner it goes. Now back out for Antes. Here's Buffington. Antes for 3. In and out. It scoops no good. Kessler with a rebound for UD. Back here for Troutman. 15-foot try. Good. Troutman with a I beg your pardon, Weaver, I think it was, for 2. Here's a shot for 3 from outside. Good by Swigert. 20-14, 6-point UDA lead. Antes with it here for Buffington. Miller into the corner he goes with it. Troutman for 2 more. It's good. Anthony Troutman for 2 more for UD. And 3:40 left here in the half. 22-14. Herb swinging it over here. Swigert for 3 more. Just off the mark. Rebounded in there nicely by Kessler. Back here for Andes. Andes breaking back. Looking for some help on the baseline. He puts a pass in there for Anthony Weaver for 2 more off a good pass from Antes. And Weaver put her home. 24. Trojan offense starting to gel here at the moment. This is Herb with it. Herb over in the wing over there for that Naylor. Naylor on the left wing. Dumping it there for Schwartz. Schwartz will take it inside. Had it tapped away, and then a shot put up by Ocker, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Shooting 2. It's on Chris Kessler, his first. Ocker missed his first shot. Troutman back into the ballgame to replace Miller for UDA as Ocker makes his second. It's 24-15 now, 9-point Trojan lead. Buffington coming back. Troutman for Buffington. Back here for Troutman. Buffington, 22-footer, just off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Herb. Herb coming up court for the Tigers for Swigert. He and Herb will play with it inside. Tapped away nicely by Chris Kessler, but picked up by the Tigers. This is Swigert with it. Into the corner he goes to Naylor. Naylor looking for something to develop inside, but he'll have to go back out here to Herb. Herb had it tapped loose, picked up in there by Troutman, and then we're going to have a hold call on Herb. This is Chad Dietrich, who just re-entered the ball game for UDA, as did Shiley. Justin Shiley in there. Here's a shot from outside by Troutman. Jason's shot wouldn't go down, and it's picked off in there by the Tigers as Swigert brings it up court. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Herb over the wing. Naylor. Naylor will take it outside. Had it tapped loose, picked up in there by Swigert. Guarded nicely. Whoa, then we got a foul. A foul called, and some guys taking a little bit of an exception to that. Okay. They're going to call a foul, and be none shooting. Now, I'm not sure what they're going to call that, but it was good to see Zach come over there and challenge a young fella. The Trojans need leadership like that, and although nothing came of it, it was just the idea that they're not going to get away with that kind of baloney. So back comes Chad, even though the young fellow maybe didn't even attempt to do that. He's just making a pretty vicious move out there and caught Chad on the chops. Here's Chad over here for a shot from outside by Troutman. Jason shot again off a little bit. Rebound inside there by Buffington, wouldn't go down, and let's see, now it's going to be picked up. Another shot put up by Buffington. It won't go down, but he will go to the line shooting 2. Foul is on Ocker. He'll pick up his first, and Buffington will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Zach made his first one. Here's his second try. It is no good, a little bit short. Kessler with the rebound for UD. Tried to push it back out, but Herb's got it for the Tigers. As back they come with minute 18 remaining here in the half. Herb swings it over there for that Naylor. Naylor with Miller on him. Tries to put it over here for Ocker. Ocker from outside, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled into underneath there by Ocker, and then he goes to the line and is fouled. Ocker on the baseline, put the shot up, but he was fouled, so he'll be shooting 2. Foul was on Zach Buffington rather, and it was his first. Ocker missed his first shot. Here's his second try. It's no good. He missed a pair. Herb with a rebound. Herb will take it out here to the timeline or to the foul line and drop it back. Here's Herb with it again for Naylor. Naylor and Herb. Herb on the wing. Let's try the other side now. Nothing doing on this side. Naylor for Swigert. Clock down to 40 seconds. Here's a shot from outside for 3. That's off the mark. And on the rebound, Miller has it for UD. Miller coming up court. Long pass down here for Anthony Weaver, but over his outstretched arms, and Anthony couldn't pull that one in, so it's 32 seconds remaining in the half. 25-15, Trojans by 10. Swigert for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Dietrich. Chad coming up court with it for UDA. Chad with a head of steam. Over in the corner he goes. Shot from over there by Antes. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see. Schwartz has it. Coming back up court with just 6 seconds remaining. Here is Naylor taking it on the baseline. Trying it. Blocked out of there nicely by Kessler. Picked up by Antes. This shot would not be good had it gone, as the half comes to an end. So at the end of the first half of our ball game here, kind of quieter than I thought it would be. It's UDA 25 and the guests from East Juniata 15. Teams are set to begin the second half now as Tigers will inbound the basketball. Swigert here is about to get it from Naylor. As we begin the second half, Trojans leading by 10 at halftime, 25-15. And this is Swigert with it for Naylor. And Swigert and Naylor. Near wing over here for that Ocker. Now over on the other side. Schwartz dropping it inside here for Naylor. Bouncing it over here for Ocker. Ocker for 2. Shot it over everything. And a rebound comes down in there to Chris Kessler, who will give it back here for Antes. Antes for 3. It's good. Justin Antes for 3 for UDA. Way to go. Good start to the second half. 28-15. Naylor, Swigert, Schwartz. Here's Naylor into the wing here now for that Ocker. Ocker across the court he goes. Now back here for Naylor. Inside to Ocker. Ocker will take it on the baseline. Tried to pop it in front, but it's tackled and then clipped over there. His number 41 Weaver, as Graybill come in there and took the legs right out from under him, but they said the ball went off Weaver, off Anthony. So here's a nice steal by Chad Dietrich, and then he picks up a foul. Chad Dietrich will pick up his first foul of the ball game. So no problems there. Trojans have actually only committed 4 fouls in this game. The Tigers, on the other hand, have committed 6, so not bad, or 7 rather. There's a shot put up, no good. So a good played ball game, well played ball game that way. On the wing, they'll go with it here for Antes. Back out in front for Dietrich. Chad will back it back up. Here's Antes into the corner. He goes there for shot by Antes. For 3 is good. So Justin Antes getting hot over here, and timeout called by the East Juniata Tigers. It's 31-15 with 6:34 remaining here in the third quarter. EJ will put the ball in play now following their timeout. This is Schwartz. Schwartz into the corner there for that Ocker. Ocker in front. Swinging it back into the corner there for Naylor. Swigert. Naylor. Swigert. Inside there for Ocker. Ocker had it stolen away from him. Picked up over there by Miller and Robbie on the wing. Here's a pass over the baseline there for Troutman. Back out, or rather Weaver back outside for UD. Weaver again. Out in front. Chad Dietrich steps up with an 18-foot try just off the mark, and the rebound comes down there to Naylor, who almost lost it out of bounds but did not. 5:43 left here in the third. Naylor into the corner he goes. Shot from the side over there by that Swigert, or rather Schwartz wouldn't go. And picked up in there by Robbie Miller. Up here for Antes. Antes up court with it for UD. Antes, whoa. Dropping, oh, he just wouldn't go down. But Justin Antes will go to the foul line. He will be shooting 2. Since first try is short. Weaver and Dietrich check out of the ball game now. Troutman back in there along with, I'm not sure who else did come in. Anyway, back with it come the Tigers. Swigert for Naylor. Naylor into the corner. Schwartz has it. Schwartz will take it on the baseline, tries to force his way underneath and get a pass inside for Ocker, but it went out of bounds off a Trojan. Somebody in there got a hand on that one and knocked it out of there. So Ocker will inbound the ball. Does so here for that Graybill. Graybill very silent. You don't hear much of him in the ball game. He's been in there. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz back here for Naylor. Naylor and Schwartz. Schwartz on the baseline. Tried to push it in front. Picked up in there by the Tigers. Naylor outside for Schwartz. Schwartz on the baseline for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Troutman. Jason will push it back out here quickly for Robbie Miller. Robbie had it partially blocked by Ocker. Over the wing it goes. Picked up in there by Buffington. Buffington. Nice pass on the near side over here for a shot by Troutman for 3 is good. Jason Troutman hits a 3. Way to go, Jason Troutman. There's a pass underneath for Ocker. His shot wouldn't go, but a foul will be called, a blocking foul called on Troutman. And Ocker will go to the line for EJ shooting 2. Ocker missed his first one. Justin Shiley, 45 for UDA, back into the ball game now to replace Kessler. His second shot by Ocker is good. Makes it a 35-16 ball game. And Andy's coming up, driving it all the way inside for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Ocker. Boy, it looked like Justin had a good drive going there, and the ball just wouldn't go down. So back comes Schwartz, or rather Swigert. Inside they'll go there for that Ocker. Ocker lost the handle on it. It's tipped around, control to Miller. Miller, quick pass down the court here, and they'll swing it over there for Buffington for 2. His first try wouldn't go, and his second shot by Troutman is no good, but he's fouled, and Jason will go to the line shooting 2. JT at the line to shoot 2. His first shot, good. 36-16. Second try is no good. Rebounded to Ocker. So the Trojans with a 20-point lead with 3:40 remaining here in the third. Naylor has it into the corner. Schwartz, now Naylor. Swigert out in front. Here's Ocker. Ocker outside here for Naylor. Schwartz on the right wing this time. Passes it over here for Ocker. Ocker wanted to shoot it up, but he's guarded very nicely in there by Antes. And the ball's tipped away, and back with it comes Buffington. Buffington for two. It is good. Zach Buffington for two for UD. And back come the Tigers. Here we go over here for that Naylor guy. Naylor has it back again. Had a shot, didn't take it. Swigert, here's Naylor. Now he has a shot. Three, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Troutman. Jason, wait a minute. A hold's going to be called here on Ocker. Ocker called for the hold for Mr. Ocker. It will be his third. No, second. 2:50 remaining in the third. And Miller has it for UD. He's mugged out front here. Ocker tried to steal it and did. Ocker for two. Puts a shot up, and I missed to see if the shot went down. I'm not sure if it did or not. But the foul will be called. The bucket was good. And timeout called by UDA. Trojans called time. The shot was good, makes it 38-18 with 2:40 left here in the third. Trojan timeout is over, and going to the foul line will be Ocker. He'll be shooting one to get three. His shot is no good. Rebounded in there to Antes. Justin coming up court with it, lost the handle on it. Schwartz picks it up, and then they're going to call it a tie-up, and it'll stay UD ball as Robbie Miller picked it up off Schwartz, who was laying out here at the center court area. And it will be Peters, number 10, into the ball game for UD. Peters has it. Peters up court with it, lost the footing and hold everything, a walk called. Josh Peters checks out of the ball game now as Chad Dietrich back in there for UDA. There's Naylor into the corner. Ocker and Naylor back to Ocker. Inside he goes. Here's the short, stolen away nicely in there, and let's see, the ball on the floor. It's on a tie-up. It should be red ball. 2:09 left in the third. 38-18. Trojans still maintaining that 20-point margin as they inbounded here for that Graybill. Now underneath. Shot maybe partially blocked away by Kessler, I believe, and picked up, and then a trip. No call. And Schwartz puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes back down here to Dietrich. How comes that was no call? And then they're going to call a foul on Ocker, rushing up from behind and reaching in on Dietrich. And that'll be non-shooting. 1:51 left here in the third. And Chad Dietrich will inbound the basketball. .55 into the ball game for Juniata. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Here's a shot from the wing for three by Troutman, no good. Rebound comes back here, and Robbie Miller has it for UD. He'll loop it back over here for Dietrich, and then he has the ball tapped and stolen away. As picking it up there is Swigert. Swigert, near wing, it comes over here for Naylor. And Swigert from outside for three, off the mark, rebounded inside there, and then a foul will be called on Graybill. He'll pick up the foul. Team foul number 4, or is it 5? Not sure. Team foul number 5, okay. One more will put UD in the bonus. For Graybill, it's his third. Here's Andis going coast to coast with it. Nice job that time by Justin Andis, taking it all the way up court. Naylor over there for that. Schwartz inside. They go with it for 55. Back out here for Naylor. Naylor from outside for three. It's off the mark. Rebounded in there to Troutman of UDA. Here comes Robbie Miller with it. Less than a minute to play in the third. Andes with it. Clock down to 50 seconds. Andes and Dietrich out in front. Dietrich with it. Chad here for Antes. Antes into the wing here for Miller. And Miller. Clock down to 38 seconds. No problem with the time now, as Chad Dietrich will hold it outside here, challenged by Schwartz. Takes it over inside, and let's see, it goes on the floor. It's going to be tied up. It'll remain UDA ball. Jimmy Buffington will get into the ball game now to replace Chad Dietrich with the for the Trojans, and Buffington will inbound the ball. 29 seconds left here in the third. 40-18 UD. Here's a shot for three by Robbie Miller. Wouldn't go. 20 seconds left. Antes will drop it here for Buffington. Zach for Antes. 13 seconds. Antes tries to take it in, pushes over there. Robbie Miller. Robbie for three, just off the mark. Robbie always follows his shot nicely, and then they're going to say it went out of bounds off UD. With 5 seconds, 5.5 seconds remaining in the third. Back up court comes Swigert with it. Can he get a shot off? 55. This is good if it goes. Wouldn't go. So that'll do it, as 3 periods have elapsed here at UDA. And the score at the end of 3 is the Trojans 40 and the East Juniata Tigers 18. Okay, the Tigers will inbound the basketball now as the 4th and final period gets underway here. Swigert with it, playing it over here for Naylor. In the wing here for that Ocker. Inside they go with it. Schwartz for two. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Schwartz controls it. Hooks it back up and in. Good. Or rather, that was Graybill, rather. I think the first 2 points of the game for Graybill, I believe. Here comes Robbie Miller. Robbie stands on the wing over there for Buffington. There's Antes for Miller. Swinging it over in the corner for Buffington. Zach inside for a pass over here for Wade Whitmer. Shot from the side for UD by Andes. Wouldn't go. Follows his own shot up. Gets the bucket to go down. A great bucket and a nice play there by Justin Andes. Gets the shot. Followed his first shot in there nicely. Trojans really doing that tonight. And then he put his shot up, which went in, and he's fouled. He'll shoot one to get 3. 42-20. The Trojans open up a 22-point margin, and Justin can make it 23. And nope, not that time. It rolled over there, and Ocker picks it off for the Tigers. So this is Naylor with it. Naylor wants to go all the way with it. Puts a shot up, but didn't have the basketball as he was fouled. And lost it out. No, he wasn't fouled. He just lost it out of there. One of the Trojans knocked it out of there. So Ocker will inbound the ball right there for that Graybill, and he missed the shot. And then a jump will be called, and it'll be UDA ball. So Mr. Graybill missed his shot, had a good opportunity there, and missed it. Just couldn't get it to go. Oh, boy. Then the Trojans throw it right by Andes. Justin couldn't grab that one. So they'll turn it over here to the Tigers. The ball game gets a good round of applause from the crowd here. Oh, it looked like a walk. Anyway, cross court it comes here now for Ocker. Ocker slams one up, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there, Graybill. His shot is no good, but he's fouled. And I think it's Nate Graybill will go to the line shooting 2. Wade Whitmer, his first. Graybill made his first one. Second shot by Nate, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be Ocker putting a shot up, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2 also. Ryan Ocker, he missed his first one. Second one, good. 42-23. Here, or 42-22 rather. Here's Buffington trip, but still has possession. Zach with it. Zach. For Dietrich. Chad. Over there for Buffington. Nice pass inside for Kessler. And Chris couldn't get the shot off as Schwartz coming back with it. Schwartz passes it back out to here, and the Trojans steal it away. He got underneath too far, did Schwartz. And then a hold foul called in here, a push they're going to call it. And that's going to send Chris Kessler, I believe, to the foul line. He's shooting a 1-and-1. Is that true? We'll see. I believe it might be. Yep, Chris will be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul was on Swigert, his third, and Chris's first shot is no good, and the rebound comes down here to Ocker. 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the ball game. Naylor into the corner here for Ocker. Ocker would like to get three. Wouldn't go that time, and a push foul underneath. The non-shooting foul was on Robbie Miller as the pass goes inside here to Ocker, and he put it home. 42-24. And this is Dietrich. Dietrich is going to be fouled as he is reached into. The referee tells the coach here to settle down. 51, Schwartz picks up the foul. And it will be sending Chad Dietrich to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Number 5, Erb into the line to replace Schwartz for the Tigers. Dietrich's first shot of a 1-and-1 didn't go, and back with it come the Tigers. This is Ocker taking it on the baseline, swinging it in front. Now back outside it comes. Erb. Naylor swinging it over there for Swigert. Now they'll go inside here for that Graybill for two. So Mark Graybill, I don't know where he's been all night. I mentioned earlier that you hardly heard of him, but now all of a sudden he scored a couple of points. Here comes a pass over here and a foul. They're going to call a push foul on EJ, and that's going to send Chad Dietrich to the line for UDA. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Dietrich at the line to shoot the first of his 1-and-1, and here it comes, and it is good. So he'll shoot another one. Way to go, Chad D. 5:16 left here in the ball game. The Trojans up 43-26, 17-point margin. Second try, good. 44-26, making an 18-point lead for UD. Here's Erb for three, just off the mark, a little short. Rebounded in there to Troutman. Back with it comes Dietrich. He will take it across the timeline, and a foul called on Swigert will send Chad Dietrich to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. So Chad getting a little foul shooting practice here, puts his first one up, and it is short. Actually, he's shooting two. It was a 10th team foul. I hadn't noticed that on the board. 10th team foul, so Dietrich is lined up to shoot a pair. Chad's second shot is good, and a couple of subs will come in. Well, actually one. It'll be Zach Buffington checking into the ball game to replace Chad Dietrich as the Tigers will inbound the ball. 45-26, Erb bouncing here for number 4, Pinto. Ooh, nice pass underneath for Schwartz for two. Nice pass, and Schwartz puts a left-handed layup in underneath there. Pass from Ocker to Schwartz. Here comes Andis. Andis taking it down the court, dropping it off nicely over there for Troutman for two. Andis over there for Jason Troutman, and Jason on the baseline right underneath the bucket put a 2-footer in. As Schwartz has it here for Pinto into the corner. This is Ocker. Out in front. Pinto for Ocker. Inside, they'll swing it, and a foul will be called, a hold foul called on Anthony Weaver. And that will send Graybill to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Graybill missed the shot, but the Trojans now recover the rebound, and back with it comes Miller. Miller for UD. Robbie stopping and hold everything. We got a foul called on Schwartz, I believe. We'll see. And that'll send Robbie Miller to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Or shooting two, rather. No, 1-and-1. Getting his chances, and here comes another chance here at the front end of a 1-and-1. It's no good. Oh, wait a minute. Shooting two. Okay. Apparently Robbie was shooting that time. I didn't think so, but he got 1 out of 2. And he'll check out now as as Jason Troutman comes back in there. 48-28. 3:50 left here in the ball game. Acker from the wing for 3. It's good. Acker drops one in there, and back with it comes Antes. Antes, a nice bounce pass here for Wade Whitmer, and then he has the ball knocked out of there. They're going to call it steps on Wade. And back up the court come the Tigers. Naylor into the corner there for a 3-point attempt from Acker. Again, that wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Buffington. Zach will bring it up court. Fires it down here for Kessler. Kessler right to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up there by Andes. Wouldn't go. And then they're going to call a foul on somebody, or else they're going to throw him out of the ball game. I think they're going to throw Acker out of the ball game. I think he just threw an elbow in there, and they're going to throw him out. So Acker is leaving. So there must be a T. I would imagine if they're throwing him out. The ref is waiting for a substitute to come in, and 22 will be the sub. That's Howell. And the referee discussing this now. The way he called it, it would appear as though he might have gotten thrown an ejection. So whether that brings a separate foul or not, I don't know. We're going to see. I think it will be. Yeah, it will be. And Antes will go to the foul line unopposed, and he'll be shooting 2, I guess. The referee called it very quickly, and I'm sure on the video it will show what the role was going on underneath there. I wasn't for sure certain, but anyway, Justin's first shot wouldn't go down. Then he'll shoot another one now, and then the Trojans will get the basketball. Here's his second try. It is good. So he made 1 out of 2. And now the shooter, let's see. No, the Trojans will inbound the ball. It'll be Buffington inbounding the ball for UDA. For Antes. Antes reached into, and a nice steal in there by Naylor for 2. Here's Buffington. Dropping it over here for Troutman. Troutman across the timeline for UD. Cross court it goes there. Shot from outside for 3 is good by Antes. Way to go, Justin. 49-33. Back with it come the Tigers. Shot from outside for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and it's going to be controlled to Andes. Andes working it back up court for UDA. And there's steal again, and this time it is stolen by Naylor. Naylor taking it inside for 2, and a charge foul will be called on Naylor as he ran over Justin Antes. And Naylor picks up the foul. Miller and looks like Oxidine will report into the ball game here for UD in just a moment. Shooting that time. Foul was on Naylor, but it was back court, so none shooting. Here comes Oxidine with it. Oxidine with a pass over there for Shiley, good for 2. A nice pass from Oxidine to Justin Shiley, and Justin put her in. Here's Schwartz passing it near wing over here for Naylor. Naylor forces one up, no good. Shiley with a rebound. Shiley gets it on the floor. As we've got some bodies flying around out here. 2:02 left. I think both teams will be glad to see this one get over. It's getting rather physical out there as Naylor will inbound the ball. 2:02 left. Keep that sausage hot out there. D5 sneaking into the ball game for the Tigers. He's a young fellow that is not on the board. And coming in for UDA is a Warner, number 20 for the Trojans. We'll find out who else might be in there. There's a shot put up, and they're going to call a foul on Justin Shiley, I believe. No, 34. It's going to be on Wade Whitmer. And that will send Nate Graybill to the foul line. He will be shooting 2. Nate Graybill's first shot was good. Number 14, Mike Graybill into the lineup. Second shot by Nate, good. 53-35 with less than 2 minutes to play. Here comes Oxidine into the corner there, and they try to pass it over for Shiley. He tried to get from Wade Whitmer over to Justin Shiley, and that didn't work. Into the ball game now for UDA with 1:53 remaining here in the ball game. Here's a shot by Shiley, good for 2. Justin Shiley with a nice shot from 10 feet out on the left baseline. And this is Herb. Inside he goes, stolen away. Back with it comes Oxidine. Oxidine for 2. He's fouled by Herb, and Oxidine will go to the line shooting 2. Mark's first shot is good. He'll shoot one more. Number 4, Pinto, back into the ball game for the Tigers with 1:36 remaining. Mark Oxidine's second shot, no good, and the rebound comes down to Pinto. Pinto coming up court with it for the Tigers. Oxidine working on him. Now they'll swing it over here now for that 14 guy. Pass underneath, shot put up, no good, but a foul called. Foul might be on Wade Whitmer, we'll see. It is. And that's going to send Jarabek to the line shooting 2. Jarabek's first shot was good, so he'll try one more. And this one is good also. So this young Jarabek fella just getting in the ball game and makes himself 2 points. Back comes Warner for UD. Warner swinging it over there for a shot by Shiley, good for 2 more. Shiley has that position out there, 8 or 10 feet out on the left wing side there. And man, he's pretty deadly from over there. You've seen him in JV or varsity going to that spot, standing there, gets the ball, and poof. Doesn't use the glass a lot of times, just right in. Here's Herb working his way in for 2, no good. Return shot underneath by that Jarabek is no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the foul line shooting 2. Jarabek to shoot a pair. Here's his first shot. It is no good. Foul was on Josh Peters, his first of the ball game. Jarabek's first shot no good, so let's see if he can do something with the second one. 49 seconds left in the ball game. Trojans will end the losing streak at 2 as Jarabek makes his second one. Here's Peters with a long pass down here for Oxidine. Back here for Peters. Josh inside with a nice pass and a shot put up no good. Return shot put up by Shiley is good. A nice pass from Peters inside there, and the first shot didn't go, but the second shot surely did. Here's Pinto. For Herb. Back for Pinto. Pinto picking it up. Back here for Herb. Herb spinning around, pushes it over here. Whoa, a little bit of a walk that time by Jarabek, and it will be UD ball. Josh Peters going to inbound the ball, does so here for Mark Oxidine. Mark coming up court with it for UD. Mark taking it all the way inside. A nice pass and another bucket by that Shiley. Justin Shiley with another nice bucket on another nice pass. Here's Pinto. Pinto fires one up at the buzzer. That's going to end the ball game. The final score here tonight at UDA is the Trojans 62 and the visiting East Juniata Tigers 38. So a good ball game, and the Trojans back on the winning track here now as they face those tough, and I think as they're still undefeated Middleburg Middies on Friday up at Middleburg. So the Trojans will have their hands full up there, and they'll go in there, however, now with a 1-game winning streak. So so congratulations to Coach Hain and all the boys out here for a fine effort tonight again, and we'll catch you Friday night at Middleburg. Good night.